name is THUMAN. I'm the director of the Spirit of AMG, the Silber cell, project we recently did with Magnus Walker and Mercedes.
For me, I knew I wanted to drive the car, and I knew I wanted to create a film that told a story about the recreation of the infamous Red Pig and how this modern interpretation had been done by Mercedes.
The Silver Pig plays a really cool part of history. It was made for AMG's 50th anniversary to celebrate the Red Pig, which is a car that made AMG official on the racing circuit. People mocked it, didn't think it would even, finish the race. And it ended up winning first in its class.
I think Cameron had a great idea when his theme was the underdog. In a way, it's a little bit of my story. I always sort of describe myself as a lone wolf. I left school at an early age with no real education, came to America when I was 19 years old. That story is pretty familiar, but for anyone in life is to follow your dream and never give up. But that's also the story of the original Red Pig and the tribute Silber Sours. That car was the underdog. So in a way, you guys had sort of tapped into some similarity between my story and a four-door sedan that, won its class at Spa 50 years ago,
One of the most exciting challenges on this project was that the car was being flown back to Germany the day after we covered it. So Drew and I, with our whole production team, put together about 60 plus setups on the day of.
When Cameron first hit me up to shoot this project, I didn't really know much about what this car was, so I went online, I researched it, and I saw that no one had ever actually shot a video on it before. So I was like, all right, this is gonna be something special.
The Mercedes-Benz Classic Center rolled up in a 55-foot box truck and their Sprinter van, and it really just kick-started our day. Every step of the way they were there supporting and making sure the car was running the way it needed, and so it was a really seamless process.
When I was analyzing the archival footage provided by Mercedes, I wanted to find a way to form this timeless connection between the original Red Pig and the Silver Pig. I wanted to make it seem like the Silver Pig was picking up right where the Red Pig left off.
The film was really, really well received. It's very cinematic. It was perhaps one of my best films since Urban Outlaw, and a pretty close second. And the vision and the creativity just blossoms and expands. It's almost like I sowed the seed, and then the seed grew into a flower that was pretty colorful pretty quickly.
This project felt like a story that we as a team could really hone in together.